Time now to continue tracking our Republic Super Exclusive that we broke yesterday evening. Hrithik stalked or not is a Republic Super Exclusive where we brought you the fresh 29-page police complaint filed by Hrithik Roshan against Kangana Ranaut this April 8th, 2017. And that led to vociferous reactions from the Kangana camp on the back foot. And now we have more super exclusive news coming your way, and that is Hrithik Roshan is rushing a team of lawyers to the Mumbai police this afternoon. Now, we don't know the exact reasons why he's rushing his lawyers, but it is believed that he might be presenting fresh evidence against Kangana Ranaut. Hashtag Hrithik stalked or not, continuing to make news, continuing to get reactions. And now, the latest development on that front, Hrithik Roshan rushing his team of lawyers. Keep in mind, his legal counsel is Mahesh Jethmalani, who filed the 29-page police complaint and spoke to Republic TV and explained what exactly was the complaint all about. Now, Hrithik Roshan is rushing his team of lawyers as we speak to the Mumbai police. We have my colleague Akansha joining us from our Mumbai newsroom with more details. Akansha, this story has certainly created ripples. We saw how Kangana's legal counsel went to the back foot when you tried to contact them yesterday, and they went on the Twitter tirade with Kangana's sister Rangoli. We saw all of that. And today, Hrithik Roshan not letting it be, pushing forward.
Absolutely, Krishna. You know, the story, this is the big development on this story, which is our Republic exclusive, let me tell our viewers. And that is that, you know, Hrithik Roshan is going ahead with submitting evidence. He's rushing his lawyers to Mumbai police, where he will be submitting evidence, which is, of course, going to counter Kangana Ranaut's allegation. So far, after we broke the news yesterday, which was talking about the 29-page police complaint recently filed by Mr. Mahesh Jethmalani, Hrithik's legal counsel. And, you know, so far there has been no counter allegation coming in from Kangana's end. You know, her family, her legal counsel, everybody is ducking for cover. After having spoken 2-3 times with Rizwan Siddiqui yesterday, I spoke to Mr. Rizwan Siddiqui, who's Kangana's legal counsel. I spoke with him today. He said that, you know, Hrithik is more than welcome to file legal evidence. That is his right. But according to Mr. Siddiqui, you know, he's not really answering the so-called 2016 April questions. But when we pose our set of questions, you know, they duck for cover, like Rangoli just did. I had a conversation with Rangoli, and I have that conversation with me. Rangoli was the one who was on a Twitter tirade yesterday, where she was misquoting the report that we were talking about. We've been talking about the 2017 report. Rangoli's been talking about the 2016 report. So let me tell our viewers that Rangoli Ranaut has been misquoting the reports. And what has happened today is that she's latching on to excuses like, I've been on maternity leave. Well, I'd like to ask Rangoli Ranaut that if she's been on maternity leave, right, why was Akansha, she not on maternity leave while
not just that, Akansha, you know, that entire tirade also brought out the inherent sexism as well. Like, you know, that those tweets calling Hrithik Roshan uncle, you know, things like
Absolutely.
that. This was not in good taste at all. This was clearly them angry with the fact that this report actually was brought out by Republic TV to the entire world.
Absolutely, Krishna. It seems like, you know, that the fact that Hrithik Roshan is finally stepping out to, you know, present his side of the story, to present his version, it's really ruffling a few feathers. And the man, come on, let's not forget the man, of course, he's entitled to his rights. And I completely agree with you, going by the kind of language that was used during those tweets that have been sent out by Rangoli Ranaut, that comes across as very offensive and sexist, needless to say. And let me also tell our viewers that Rangoli lashed onto the excuse of saying that she's on maternity leave, so she would not like to comment. And why did she not think of this when she was sending out those tweets? So, you know, it's about using certain arguments to their advantage. Back to you, Krishna.
Right, Akansha, but now, for now, talk to us on the possible fresh evidence that Hrithik Roshan is likely to present in this latest, sort of upgradation of what he's been wanting to say for a long time, but it hasn't really come out. As we've been telling the viewers right from the time we broke the super exclusive, the information that we possess brings a new color to this entire saga, which has so far been black and white. The truth lies in shades of grey from the looks of it all. Questions hanging over Hrithik, questions hanging over Kangana. But right now, what is this fresh evidence? What is this possible fresh evidence that Hrithik could be presenting?
Yes, Krishna, this is of course going to bring some more color to our perspectives. Earlier what seemed to be a black and white matter, certainly there is much more than what meets the eye, and that is that Hrithik is rushing his lawyers to submit evidence which, according to our sources, could be his passport, could be his travel documents, that will counter Kangana Ranaut's allegations, which according to media reports were that he had proposed to Kangana Ranaut in Paris shortly after he and Suzanne had announced and filed for divorce in December 2013. So the timeline that we are looking at roughly is between December 2013 and 2014, when Kangana Ranaut had gone and made these allegations to various media sources, and because these media reports claim that Hrithik Roshan had proposed to Kangana Ranaut with a ring in Paris. So these legal documents and the passport that we are expecting might be submitted to Mumbai police today will of course counter those allegations. And must we say that Hrithik Roshan has finally stepped out, and this is the first time ever, let me tell our viewers, this is the first time ever the man will be countering Kangana Ranaut's allegations.
Akansha there getting us the full details on this latest development on hashtag Hrithik stalked or not. That's a big question we asked for that hashtag itself. Akansha, I hope we find more answers. Thank you so much for now for joining us with those latest details.